closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. The Cardinals and the Cubs, next on the show. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Emilio Bonifacio will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For St. Louis, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Lined hard to center field. Ruggiano is right there, 1 down. A look here at the scouting report for the 32-year-old right-hander, as that'll give you an indication of the pitch types and relative speeds he'll be hitting moving forward. John Jay will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ralph Tyler will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to the second baseman Bonifacio. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
Well, as you can tell, the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. George Kataris will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We played an inning. No score. Mark McGuire leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
3-0 is on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Shearholtz has got it. 1 away.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Sherholz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm. He's got a good glove. He can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
In now, Curtis Granderson. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Come on, let's do it.
Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready now on 1-1. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dirt.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pause. Now the pitch. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
He's set. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. George Kataris will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, George Kataris.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Nate Sherholz waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering.
Here we go.
And they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Swinging a high bouncer to short. On to first is Peralta, one away here.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Nate Sherholtz steps in now. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a ground ball heading for Bonifacio at second base. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch misses the throw down, and they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
And this is the second time they've been cut down trying to steal. Another good throw right here, and they're 0 for 2 now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 home. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Come on!
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still 0-0. Johnny Peralta will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The next pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-1 on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Donnie Murphy makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Donnie Murphy.
And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0.
Here we go.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here he comes, 3-1.
Here we go.
And a full count now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the putout down at first.
Into the box now, Ryan Roberts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Right field. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Jason Hamill digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Let's go, Cubby!
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. John Jay will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Center fielder, John Jay.
First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Mark McGuire will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Cubs, 102 years. You better.
Now the first pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ralph Tyler will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here it is, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Once again, a 3-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Anthony Rizzo will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. George Kataris would be next. Full count pitch on its way. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
George Kataris will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, You can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Nate Sherholz will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Hit something hard right here.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Curtis Granderson will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Curtis Granderson.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Overrated.
1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Yadier Molina will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
He's leading towards second.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Roberts for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
And this just undoes a lot of the work done by the leadoff hitter. Remember, he made the guy on the mound burn through a ton of pitches before he actually reached base. But instead of capitalizing on that, the next guy turns right around and bounces into a double play.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's go.
First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Halfway home, still no score. Justin Ruggiano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, one ball, one strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Donnie Murphy will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. And he's in danger of making it 2 now.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Stepping in now, Ryan Roberts. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Jason Hamill will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Johnny Peralta will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
First pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Now the 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Peralta waiting. The 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. EK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. Adam Wainwright will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch coming. And now Wainwright squares around and gets the bunt down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here, he helps himself out with the bat, too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner along into scoring position for the top of the lineup to come up and drive him in.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. On the way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score. Ralph Tyler will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Ralph Tyler.
Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the fourth, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Come on, Cubby.
The 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like two totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch now. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. John Jay will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and That's a tough one to do anything with.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Sherholtz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Michael Lee will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 with 1 away. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Mark McGuire will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
3-2, here it comes. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Curtis Granderson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, They typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here comes the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get fouled. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here now the 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Yadier Molina will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Here comes the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 2-2 home. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Tyler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards strand a couple. We are still scoreless. George Kataris will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, George Cardinals.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Here comes a 1-2. chopper, foul. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
In now, Nate Scherholz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. On to first, and Scherholz is retired for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Justin Ruggiano will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Matt Carpenter will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100. Here comes the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. .1-0 on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Peralta waiting the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Hector Rondon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Hector Rondon.
Alan Craig is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Alan Craig.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away.
Okay, picture.
He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. In the air to right center. And 2 away now as Shearholtz takes this one in. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Ready now on 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic at stolen base number 1 on the young season. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Jason Mott will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jason Mott.
Ryan Sweeney is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Sweeney.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Boy, not only was that pitch buried in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Junior Lake will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Junior.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Pause, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. But now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Full count pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is there, and he has it for the out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wellington Castillo.
Schaefer goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, and sometimes late in a tie ball game, you just got to throw caution to the wind and take some chances out there, especially with a guy that has good speed. And this one pays off as he's into scoring position now with the stolen base.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. One on the way. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
So 1-2 with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity's a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Ralph Tyler will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Jaime Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Garcia.
Starlin Castro will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
fires the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner on first with 2 away. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Junior Lake will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 21, Junior Lake.
Jordan Schaefer is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Pedro Strop is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
John Jay will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
The 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. It's a solo home run here for John Jay. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle and he jumped on it. And this is going to tie up this ball game on 1 big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Wesley Wright will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the box, Michael Lee, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 2-1. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Sherholtz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. And, yep, you'll see it there. That thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
Yadier Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let's get him out. Get the bat out.
Here's the first pitch.
Well.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Cards thanks to this swing off the bat of John Jay. Home half of the ninth coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. McGuire is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
In now, George Kataris. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. The next pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. One out, nobody on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Nate Sherholz.
Nate Sherholz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Matt Carpenter will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
Johnny Peralta will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
The 2-2 coming. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Mark Ellis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Mark Ellis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And 2 away now as Shearholtz takes this one in.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Dub, please win.
The 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Robert Rivera will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning.
Rivera.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Jordan Schaefer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
The pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Junior Lake will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-0 over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now. It's 3-2. Full count offering on its way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Russell will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Number 40, James Russell.
John Jay will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
The 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Mark McGuire will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Misses, ball 2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Come on now, it's okay right here.
Standing in now,
Curtis Granderson.
and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Overrated.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think they had a feeling he'd be going, but you had to figure they weren't going to pitch out twice in a row, and he winds up taking second here and moving into scoring position.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Darwin Barney will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Let's get something started here.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Ralph Tyler will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Now the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Lee is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Starlin Castro will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning runs aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Yeah, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no doubles defense out there now.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Knock it out of here.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
George Kataris will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Come on, man. Get that ready.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it, but at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Johan Santana will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Nate Scherholz will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. The 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Still tied 1 apiece. Yadier Molina will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
First offering on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a full strike 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Matt Carpenter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
Chris Russin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman,
Emilio Bonifacio will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Swing and a line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Gerald Vaughn will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Justin Ruggiano will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
center fielder, Justin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single.
But we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Jordan Schaefer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Let's go, guys.
Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Has a look, now the pitch. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Now another 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 18.
Chris Russin will take a long look down here, as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch to him. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He waits, now the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And all Molina can do is throw on to first, so the sacrifice was a good one.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Darwin Barney will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game.
All right, base it here.
And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Johnny Peralta. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-1. So long from Wrigleyville.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Johan Santana. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to James Russell. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.